No remorse! No fear! Faith without deeds is emperor!
Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Hold position!
A gargantuan xenosticcer.
Take heed, Meridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. But now,
Stall here! Move!
traverse with caution, brothers.
Brace for the beast, but keep pressing forward.
Run as one, brothers.
Fresh magazine.
Failed at Ultra. Failed.
Annex location.
Warriors of this. Oh, the God Emperor. Warrior. Inspires me. Do not stall here! Move!
Tarry not, and scatter not.
Spitters win.
Trigon assault incoming!
Incoming spore mine!
Fresh cartridge.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep. transmitted no authorizations.
Perhaps we can disorient the beast if we reposition frequently.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Wait out the lift while rotating positions.
That one's pulling your third port.
Now to the lift!
Camaraderie welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Something is amiss with this servo skull.
Brilliant. The servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue. Your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
This is what I call trust terrorists.
A suggestion. Abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Nails biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Nutrient achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
Let Magos do the wayward souls.
Sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece, but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Heard and acknowledged.
Summon legions of Xenos!
Statis. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Will be your turn.
Melter munitions should be nearby. Our strategy hinges on melter charges. Find the melter charges. I have a melter charge. Synapse. One more tyrannic cavern lies in smoldering ruins.
Keep scanning for signs of trouble. We crush the ravenous brood beneath our feet. Reload.
You passed the correct door.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metreon cowering in her data enclave.
Galio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Ignoel, that I must drag you back into the light.
The Imperium provides. There is no going back.
Without deeds is worthless.
Behold the truth of my faults. I am but a humble brain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing more. What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Galio or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault your locus. That war machinery now!
Fresh cartridge. Commencing signal sequence. One step closer to seizing the asset.
That water machinery is ours!
Press the fire. Then the power cell, brothers.
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astarte shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Despite your stalling, Tech Priest, you must still face the Emperor's justice.
Futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left.
Metreon's connection is now offline.
Return to Metreon's containment unit. See, Metreon, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hopes.
These tender claws of Astarte's flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My imaginations are already achieving magnifies.
Silence, Metreon. extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
Fresh magazine. Walk available. Like shooting this. See your weapon out. The Tyranid is slain. Ready to reveal our foes. Keep going forward. Where shall I plant this flag? What
Through one last maelstrom we go.
Not even this interminable storm dampens our chapter's colors.
Get turned around.
Waste nothing, brothers.
For the Emperor! Trust in the Emperor!
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Matriarch's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Meridian, form up and dig in for a fight.
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Meridian. Mission is a success, despite the odds.
I do not think the brain is happy. Good.
If Noel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now.